means your character position that is fifth from the left side or from the right side. Say for example printf modulus d, that is for the integer, and the value that is 1, 2, 3. Now this is the normal statement which we are normally using for printing the value onto your screen. So that will print the same thing into your screen, that is 1, 2 and 3. Not the specific format is given, so that remains as it is. But the next statement, as you can see, printf %5d 1, 2, 3. Now here %5, that is something like %w, where w denotes the number of characters position. So here 5 indicates the fifth position, which means your data string contains 5 stack value, and that value always starts from right hand side. So 1, 2, 3 will store into the box. That box contains 5 memory allocation, and 1, 2, 3 starts from right hand side. So first 2 block remains vacant. But if your string contains in place of 1, 2, 3, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, so that will occupy your whole block, that is starts from right hand side again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Next, as you can see, printf modulus 2d, that is 1, 2, 3 again. Now here, as you can see, the problem is that into the second case we have %5, so the block size is 5, but into the third statement the block size is only 2 and your variable length is 3. So at that time that will store your value same as it is format, that will not truncate any value from your output. So 1, 2, 3 display as it is, as displayed into the first case. Print the number with left justification. Now here you can see your output is from right justification side. Now I want to print the same thing over the left justification side. So for that the operator, that is hyphen sign, that is something like a minus sign. Print the number with left justification using the hyphen sign as follows: printf modulus -6d 5, 4, 3, 1. Now here minus, that is hyphen sign, so 6 indicates the block size. Now as you can see over here, our block size is now 6 and our number of characters are only 4. But now this operation will start from the left hand side. So first block will store 5, next block will store 4, next block will store 3, and next block will store 1, and rest of 2 blocks remains vacant. Now into the same statement, if I remove the hyphen sign, so that is printf modulus 6d 5, 4, 3, 1, so the answer will be always right justified. So your first 2 block will remain vacant, and from the third block your output will get start, and that will print 5, 4, 3 and 1. So that is same layer reverse case into the case of right justification. Next is printf modulus 0, 6d. Now here 0 indicates that remaining vacant block contains value 0. Now into the previous case, as you can see over here, modulus -6d 5, 4, 3, 1, the remaining 2 vacant block contains nothing, but I want to store some value into the remaining block. So for that purpose the operation you need to perform, that is 0 before the size of block. Printf modulus 0, 6d. 6 indicates your block size, d indicates your integer type value, and 0 indicates your precedence or preceding value after editing everything over the block. So your value, that is 5, 4, 3 and 1. Now as you can see over here, hyphen sign is not there, so that will store, or that will occupy only 4 blocks from right hand side. So that is 5, 4, 3 and 1. But now after modulus we have 0, that indicates that you have to use this 0 as a filler into the vacant block. So we will fill that remaining vacant block with the filler 0. Next is printf modulus plus 6d 5, 4, 3, 1. So here plus simply indicates that at the end we will put plus sign at the end of your statement. which means printf 6. So that will again contain 6 blocks. 5432 5431, that is always from the right justification side because hyphen sign is not there. So 5431 will store into the 4 blocks, and out of remaining 2 blocks we will store only a simple plus sign to indicate this is the end of string or end of value. And last one, that is printf modulus hash x 6x1234. Now here hash sign, or even you can say pound sign, indicates that your output will convert over the octant data type or octant value, which means 1234, as you know that is always a decimal value. That decimal value will convert into the octant type. So the value that is 4, D and 2, and then after that will add your remaining value, that is 0 into your block, and X indicates your operation, that is over the octant sign. Next is printf %f. Now previous example just shows the detail about the integer data type. Now if I want to provide formatted output using the float type, so how you can provide it? So using this printf %f 58.3684, I want to display this value in terms of simple statement without formatting your output. So that will occupy as number of numbers are there into your value, that will occupy as number of blocks. So 58.3684, that remains as it is, or the number of blocks required are as it is. Next is printf %7.4f, and the value is again the same, 58.3684, which means 58, that is your integer part, and after point value we have 4 values. Now 7.4 indicates that the block size is 7, and after the fraction value 0.4 indicates that after the point the maximum numbers we can store, that is only 4, which means 58.3684, that contains the same length of 7.4. So again that value will store into your data type, into your block as it is, 58.3684. Now in place of this, if I put 5.4f 58.3684, so 5.4f indicates that the block size is only 5, and 5.4, which means first you will store 58 point, so 3 is already occupied, and after that only 2 possible values are allowed, so that will print only 58.36. Now 36 is automatically converts into the round value, that is 37, because after the 6 we have the value 8. Next is printf %7.2f 58.3684. Now as you can see, block size is 7, and after the point value, maximum point value can be possible, that is 2. So 58.37, again the same case, that is always a right justified, hyphen sign is not there, so 58.37 will store into your blocks, and remaining 2 blocks remains vacant. Next is the same case but with hyphen sign, so that will store the same value 58.37, but that is over the right justified part. Next is printing a character. How you can print a character into your screen? Printf %c into bracket single quote a. Now that will print a character onto your screen. Next is printf %3ca. Now again the same case, 3 indicates your block size, and that is always a right justify, so that will store the value a from right hand side, and remaining 2 blocks remains a vacant. And printf modulus -3ca indicates that we will store value a, that is left justified, and that is only a single individual a, so remaining 2 blocks remains vacant. Next is formatted input. Now previous case was about the formatted output, how you want to display output onto your screen. Now this case, how you want to accept input from the user side, which means you want to accept input from the user side in terms of integer, in terms of digits, in terms of string, in which specific format you want the input. So formatted input means to read the input in some specific format. Again the syntax is modulus WD. Now here W is somewhat different than to the previous case, which means formatted output case. Here W indicates that the length of integer number in number of digits, while into the previous case W indicates the block size. See over here, scanf modulus 3D modulus 5D, then after ampersand n1 for the first variable and ampersand n2 for the second variable. Now if we enter n1 5 4 3 2 and 1 and n2 with 1 2 and 3, then the output will be 5 4 3 and the output of n2 will be 21, because now n1 contains, as you can see, 5 digits, but that can display only 3 digits, or the value accepted by this variable, that is only 3 digit, because percentage 3D. So we will store only first 3 digit from the value 5 4 3 2 and 1. So that is 5 4 and 3. While the next case is n2, while n2 can store 5 digits, but the problem is that n2 contains only 3 digits. So we will check first variable value of n1. Remaining 2 digits are 21 from the variable n1. So that will store into the n2. Now after that the blank space is there. So blank space indicates that in terms of scanf statement, that is your end of input value. So 543 value will assign to the n1, and remaining 2 digits or 2 characters, that is 21, will assign to the n2. And mind well, the value of n2, that is 123, which is entered by the user, that will not store into the n2. So that is all for this session. If you have any doubts and queries, you can ask me or free fall contact me, or my email ID is already given, so you can contact me anytime. Thank you.